What's up, y'all? This is Nine, aka Nine Times, coming at y'all again with episode 2 of the Dialysis Chronicles. Today's topic is going to be about money, generational wealth, finances, pooling money together, and my thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? I got a little time to joke, so let's joke. Money in our community. Now, keep in mind, everything I'm bringing gonna be from a perspective of our community. I really don't care about other communities because most of them are kind of set straight. You know what I'm saying? It's our community that's the behind the 8 ball, if you will. You know what I'm saying? We're in several areas. And money just happens to be one of them. Finances happen to be one of them. I'd be thinking to myself all the time, like, man, how is it that we make up majority of the people on the earth, the planet? You know what I'm saying? It's more of us than damn near anybody on the planet. But yet we the blast when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, togetherness, financial freedom, all these kind of things. We can't call no shots, we can't make no moves, we can't do nothing. That's because we ain't putting our money together. We ain't doing nothing constructive with our money, you know. And not to take away from the Black Lives Matter or nothing like that. I'm all for that, Black Lives Matter, and I hate to see our young brothers getting gunned down, or brothers, period, getting gunned down in the streets by police and all this kind of stuff, and racism and all this other thing that's going on. But I think we should change that term to Black Money Matters, because it's not about your life. They don't care about your life. They care less about your life. They just proved that within the last month. They don't care about your life. They care about your money. That's why you see all these different white people out here rallying with us, all these different corporations supporting quote unquote Black Lives Matter and all this kind of stuff, which is a whole nother thing in itself. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. You know, that's why you see these kind of things, because your dollar matters. They don't see black, white, yellow, or brown. They see green. You understand what I'm saying? And we need to see green in our own community. We have to become colorblind, for lack of a better word, and stop saying all that other crap and see green. You know what I'm saying? For our community. That's the way we end racism. That's the way we end poverty. That's the way we end police brutality, all these kind of things. We pool our money together and stop giving it to other entities and spending money with those people and spend money with ourselves. I know it's far-fetched. Yes, don't get me wrong. Everybody like things, you know, these people make, you know, things that we like. But there are people in our community that make things that we like as well. Essential and non-necessities, for lack of a better word. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we hurt these people, man. We gotta hurt them economically. Marching and rallying in the daggone streets ain't finna do nothing for us. Ain't finna do nothing. And it proved that, because right after George Floyd died, we rallied, we marched 14, 15 days, and then bam, they kill a dude in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that ain't doing nothing for us. What we gotta do is start spending our money with these people. I'm talking about not just white folk, with Chinese folk, Asian folk rather, with Arabian folk or Middle Eastern folk. We gotta start with white people, of course. We gotta start spending our money with these people. We gotta spend our money with us. That's how we crumble these people. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? The formula is right there. It's put in your face every day. Asians spend money with Asians. Jewish spend money with Jewish. White spend money with white. Middle Eastern spend money with Middle Eastern. They don't spend no money with us. They buy black, buy what? Please, they ain't about to do that. We're going to take money from them and give it to us and flourish us. And when you see the Mexicans and the Asians and all them living cooped up in one house, one car, and all this kind of stuff, and people pooling their money together, and they take care of each individual one at a time and get them where they got to get. You know what I'm saying? And they all in turn, all they do is take what they go get, degree, business, whatever they excel at and achieve, they bring it back to the family. They bring it back to the community. What we do, we get a degree and this and that and the third and move away. We get away from the community. We get away from ourselves. Like, man, I'm not this and this and that. And that's not saying if you got a black-owned business that you could just, because you black, people supposed to go spend with you. No, you got to have your stuff together and be in tip-top shape with it. But what I'm saying is to the people, if we have that, and we have plenty of people that have businesses that are in shape and can compete with the conglomerates, you know what I'm saying? We need to spend money there. They make the same damn things that these other people make. They make toothpaste, they make toilet paper, they make brooms, vacuum cleaners, some people cook. We can cook damn well, you know what I'm saying? So we need to support our people. They make clothing, people got shoes, nice shoes, Master P got the Mayatis and all that. I know a guy from social media named Jason Pierre. He got a nice fire little shoe, you know what I'm saying? People can support that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's all kind of things that we can support. And we need to teach our children, the next generation, to spend their money in the community as well. You know what I'm saying? Our dollar need to touch our hands 6, 7, 8 times before it leave out, because that's what's happening in these other communities. The dollar touches that community's hands 6, 7, 8, 9 times before it leave out. You know what I'm saying? We spend the most money in the history of America. We spend the most money. So if we spend the most money, how you think rioting is going to stop these people? These people laughing at that. How you think that's going to stop these people from doing what they're doing? How you think that's going to get people to change the laws? How you think that's going to get people to care about you in any kind of way? Because they don't. They're laughing like, all right, as long as they keep buying what we selling, then it don't matter. We ain't got to change nothing, because 2 months later, they're going to be right back in our stores, then everything will go back to normal. You know what I'm saying? That's what they banking on. They banking on you going to forget about it, and all right, you come back to Walmart. All right, you come back to Gucci or Versace or wherever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That's where we need to change the game. You know what I'm saying? After all the dust settled and all is clear, we ain't doing that crap no more. We ain't doing that junk no more, man. We ain't doing it no more. You know what, man? I'm about to go to so-and-so's. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go to such and such. You know what I'm saying? And get my food, all my supplies, all my groceries, all my whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Go to these farmers markets. Go to these different things, these different entities. You know what I mean? They got plenty of people out here, black owned, who are out here grinding, hustling, trying to get things off the ground. And if we spend money with them, we take over the world. We take it over in a shorter time than you think, too. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of us trying to answer the question of what to do. What do we do? What do we do? Why are we dependent on somebody who created the system to save us from the same system that they created? And the reason for them to create it is to keep themselves on top. How in the hell you think you can compete with the system creator? That's like playing a video game and playing the person who created the damn game and think you're going to beat them. No, they know all the tricks, trades, loopholes, crevices, cracks. They know all that stuff. They know all that. They know the law. They know everything. They know everything. They know all the loopholes. You know what I'm saying? And there's a guy I watch on YouTube called The Book of Alpharonomy, Dr. BOA for short. He talks about a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? When y'all get some time, go to YouTube, follow his page, Brother Dope. It's mainly for men, but women can chime in too. But you know what I'm saying? He be talking to most of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's getting our minds right and hitting them in the pocket, and getting back to God. You know what I'm saying? That'll be another subject on the Dialysis Chronicles. On another episode or whatever, we can talk about that kind of stuff. But for right now, it's about finances and getting our finances in order and putting our finances together so we can save ourselves and save the people behind us, man. How the hell we gonna get future doctors and future lawyers when we not putting them through school. You think they finna put them through school? You think they finna give them scholarships to go to their prestigious universities? That shit wasn't built for us. That shit was built for them. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, we have universities that's built for us, but we treat them second class. You know what I'm saying? The alumni chapters be horrible, poor, and all that kind of stuff. Ain't really donating to the money. You know what I'm saying? And donate money to the school rather. You know, we could send our students to these schools and forget the big timers, if you will. You know, we could forget them, or whatever the case may be. Send our kids to HBCUs, you know what I mean? Southern got a great nursing program, you know what I'm saying? Jackson State got a great, you know, whatever program. I don't know exactly what the, you know, expertise is or what they excel at for a study, but you can send your kids there. You can send these top 100 high school football players, basketball players, what have you, to these schools. What you think gonna happen? They still gonna ball, you know what I'm saying? They still gonna get up and do their thing because they the top in the country. Just we not sending them to the University of Texas or the University of Michigan or whatever the case may be. We're not sending them to these prestigious quote unquote schools, you know what I mean? So, but I'm getting a little off track, but money, we need to put our money together, pool our money together, and, you know what I'm saying, take our money away from the people that's oppressing us. That's how we become unoppressed. We put our money where our mouth is and in our community. Our community. There's so many people out here doing great things. Y'all go look them up. I can't name people offhand like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of people, you know, full-time hustler. My guy Doug, he do shirts. Ferg Fire Style Grill, my guy Chuck, he the grill man with the oysters, me myself, you know what I'm saying? Nine Music Group, I'm, you know, trying to get my record label and stuff off the ground. I do music and everything like that, you know, so support these people, man. They got people every day right around the corner. Your next door neighbor, your, you know, childhood friend, your classmate, you know what I'm saying, out here trying to do something, spend money, support these people so we can free ourselves. We waiting on them to free us. They ain't finna free us. Why would they free us? That makes no sense at all. If the shoe was on the other foot, why in the hell would we be trying to free white people? When we, you know, the reason we oppress them is to be above them. If we free them and put them on our level, then we lose. That's their level of thinking. That's the way they thinking. They're not finna put us nowhere. You know what I'm saying? All the reason they so-called marching with us and on our side is because they're about to lose our dollar. So they think. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's up to us to act on that. It's up to us to be wise and be smart about that. And, you know, put the money in our communities and put the money in our hands. Now, like I said earlier, that don't mean you could just go start some bullshit LLC and think you about to come up and say spend with me, spend with me. No, man, you got to put time and effort and have a level of professionalism about yourself so people can spend money with you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be coming with no rinky-dink shit and expect people to spend with you. And on the flip side of that coin, you can't expect just because this person is black that they're supposed to hook you up. You know what I'm saying? These people put time and effort into their businesses, and the goal of going into business is to profit, not to give everything away to you. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know, don't expect everybody to give everything away to you. Man, what you mean, man? Pay them people price. You go in there and pay whoever else they price, pay them white folk price, pay them Chinese folk they price with no question. But when it comes to us, we want to question. No, pay them people price so we can start flourishing and we can teach our babies and our young ones how this thing's really supposed to go, man. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, like I said, I don't like to hold up too much of y'all time. I just want to speak my piece and, you know, get on out of here. So that's what I'm about to do. Y'all make sure y'all check out the website, 9times.com. And check out the latest single, It Ain't Over. They say a man without a plan will always stand still inside of the sand. Streaming everywhere on all platforms. It's also on my website. You know what I'm saying? Until then, y'all take care. Man, get y'all finances in order and spend black. Yeah.